Trending stories to fill you in on this morning. Millennials get blamed for a lot of trends that people don't love. But how about this? They aren't getting divorced as often. A new analysis of census by the University of Maryland says the divorce rate is down by a lot, in fact, 18% down between 2008 and 2016. They say this is because millennials are pickier about their partners and they're more focused on their careers. The professor in the study credits women especially, saying they are waiting until after 25 to marry and they are more likely to have a degree and a stable career. And speaking of finding your life partner, you might know pretty quickly who that person is. Researchers at the University of Bamberg in Germany say it takes 1/3 of a second to realize you find someone attractive. Just 1/3 of a second. So don't blink. You might miss your soulmate. The purpose of the study, by the way, to see if swiping on Tinder really is a good way to meet your mate. Maybe it is. All right.